Hello and welcome back to
Fabulously Unfiltered.
our podcast. I'm Christopher John.
I'm Sherry.
How's your week been?
Oh, it's been a weird one.
Okay.
It's been a weird one. I had a really boring, mundane adult life admin weekend, apart from Sunday, when I went to my eldest football match and my ick of grown men coaching football teams.
Oh, yes.
I was triggered. I was triggered. Okay, I was triggered.
I actually was wondering if I wasn't getting any responses from people because I know a few people whose husbands are children's football.
Well, this particular one got my back up. One of the players from the other team decided to just come from across the other side of the pitch. It wasn't about the ball was off the pitch, and tackle my son. But I'm talking about studs in his face, in his kneecap, he's rolling around on the floor. I was like, oh, I don't want to run over. I don't want to be like, oh, we see mummy's butt. I'm really biting my tongue and I'm trying to keep my ground. And then the manager from the other team shouting out, finish them. You and me, car park now. Now.
Well, I'm terrible anyway because Uncle Chris is bad because do you remember that time when Brandon came home? Sherry's eldest, and he'd been kicked by another child, like his mate football. And I was like, where the fuck are they now then?
Yeah,
well, they're still there. And you were like, Chris, you can't beat up a 16-year-old. And I'm like, watch me.
Honestly, it literally made my blood boil.
Yeah.
He is okay now, and I've gone down the right route and reported it to the FA. And done the right thing. Yeah, but me and that manager.
Yeah, you fucking ick.
Oh. Yeah, it made my blood boil. Other than that, I've just been at work and not really done anything extravagant.
Well, I'm glad you had something to say because I've had a very boring. What a boring life I've had.
You've got a new kitchen.
I have got the kitchen's done. The kitchen's
it's
done.
a sexy kitchen.
But I haven't actually done anything. I don't know when did we record?
A week ago.
A week ago, Jesus. Yeah, I haven't.
And it's been over on my group since.
Yeah, this is looking beautiful. Your hair is looking beautiful. But I've been, no, I had my week off, went back to work. Work's been quite intense, actually. We've had a lot going on at work. And I was ill. Oh, boring. So yeah.
Boring.
We'll move on from the how's your week thing then, because neither of us have really particularly had an extravagant one.
No.
I've got to report next week, actually.
Yes.
Just if we go away, spend some time together. Be nice. But elephant in the room.
Elephant in the room.
Yeah. It is St. Patrick's Day.
Well, we are skipping over Mother's Day and we are celebrating St. Paddy's Day.
We're going to celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Because we are Irish through and through.
We are Irish. We are both of Irish descent.
Yeah. Chris has got his boppers on. And if you're listening and you can't read my t-shirt, it literally says, I put the double D's in St. Paddy's. Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm owning it.
Brilliant. I'm guessing you're actually probably a bit large on the double D.
I actually am a double D.
Oh, you are?
I actually am a double D.
Fabulous.
There you go. You all know my bra size now.
So it's St. Patrick's Day. We're going to celebrate. So because when me and Sherry grew up, a lot of people's grandparents and stuff knew each other because Dagenham was very much like a mini island.
Yeah.
Fun fact, like a lot of Irish came over after the Second World War. And a lot of Irish people came over to work at Fools factory, the car factory.
Yeah, and I did.
Exactly. Yeah. My great nan, she was a machinist, so she used to machine all the car interiors.
I didn't tell you what my nan did.
No.
She was in a book as well. You know, Made in Dagenham.
Yeah.
Yeah, based obviously on what our nans were going through and stuff and what they did. But they wrote a book and they went round and they interviewed local women that had done that and lived that life.
Yeah, my nan got interviewed.
Yeah, they published my nan in it and they wrote it exactly how she spoke. She was so Dagenham, and she
which
my dad's mum.
Your dad's
my dad's mum, and she'd written in it. We didn't realise that lifting all that heavy machinery and stuff was gonna make us all end up having hysterectomies in it. And they wrote
it. Oh, I love that.
It was the best thing ever.
I love that.
But she works a lot of factories in Dagenham.
Okay. My great grandmother, again, she was interviewed before they made the Made in Dagenham film because my nan was a part of the women because she actually, the machinists were one of the big ones.
Yeah.
Who the film's about who were kind of, protesting for equal pay.
Yeah.
Because, the women were not being paid as much as the men.
Feminism, it's still not being paid enough, honey.
And they took it. No, that still exists. So they took it to Parliament. And so, yeah, my great nan, my Nanny Eileen, had a big part of that. And a lot of us basically are descendants of Irish Catholics.
And Nanny Eileen's birthday.
Oh my God. So, yeah. Eileen McGrecken, formerly Eileen Keating of Cork, her birthday is the 17th.
It's
always St. Patrick's Day. So she'd always have a little birthday party, regardless if it was a big one or a small one. The house was always decorated for St. Patrick's Day.
I mean, her living room was all year round. It was always green.
She had a green room, yeah.
She had a green room.
It's called a green room because it was green. Apart from the carpet. The carpet was big, dark brown.
It was green.
But it was green walls, green sofa, green glass,
green
ornament, and seat.
cup.
Yeah, don't touch
You
it.
don't
Yeah,
touch well.
and that's cheap everywhere. So yeah. So we were very much of the Irish descent. So yeah, we really want to celebrate. Actually, I was going to start with some fun facts about St. Patrick's.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah,
I've got them on my phone.
fabulous because my phone's filming. It's just so nostalgic, actually.
I know. I had so much fun getting all this stuff.
I mean, I lost my Nanny Eileen back in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time now, and yeah, so it's just nice to remember her fondly. So, a couple of facts about St. Patrick's Day.
Go for it.
Yeah. So, did you know that St. Patrick's wasn't actually Irish?
What?
Right. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
So, St. Patrick's was born in Roman Britain, so modern day England.
Okay.
I'm
really sure.
Around the late 4th century, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders at the age of 16 and brought to Ireland as a slave before later returning as a ministry.
Of course he was.
Yeah, of course he was. So yeah. He was kidnapped. Yeah.
Oh.
Another fact is, so do you know about St. Patrick and the snakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if people know the kind of story of him and the snakes.
If you don't Google.
Right. So the snake story is probably a myth.
Oh.
Yeah. So legend says St. Patrick drove all the snakes out of Ireland, but Ireland likely never had any snakes after the Ice Age. So once upon a time they did. But this is what's quite interesting, because you have to take everything with a pinch of salt consideration, is that the story is thought to symbolise driving out pagans.
Oh.
Instead. So it was, So, yeah.
Okay, that is a bit dark.
I quite like the pagans.
I mean, I'm shit.
I'm not. I was raised Catholic, but I'm personally not religious. But if I was to pick one, I'd probably be down with the pagans. To be
down with the pagans.
I'd be down with the pagans.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dark arts.
Yeah. No, it'd be like I'd be like charging up the crystals and the moonlight, doing my moon water.
I'd be down with that.
Celebrating the Green Man Festival. I went to Hastings once and I did the Green Man Festival, which is a pagan festival. I loved it, and everyone was like off their tits and marijuana. It's quite.
I could be down with it.
Well, it's
crystals, marijuana.
It's one of the religions that doesn't seem to like cause hatred and war.
Oh, sorry, one of those exists. Okay.
We are going off topic.
We are going off topic.
Do I another one?
Yeah, go.
So drinking.
We're good at that as Irish people.
Get this. Used to be banned on St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my God.
I know. So for many years in Ireland, pubs had to close on March 17th because the day was considered a religious holiday.
And now it's a piss up.
Right? But the law lasted until 1970. So not even that long ago.
But the Irish were rebellious, so I don't believe that was upheld.
I reckon there was lock-ins. Because that's not what I mean. That it's known for getting off your tits, isn't it?
Absolutely. Guinness all day long.
Yeah. The original colour was blue and not green. So
I feel like I knew this.
Did you?
I feel like I knew this.
I did not. So the colour historically associated with St. Patrick's Day was blue. Green became popular later due to Ireland's nickname, the Emerald Island, or Emerald Isle.
Yeah, Emerald Isle.
Yeah.
I did know this, but I don't know where from.
Because we could be sat here right now with blue boppers and. It's not the same, is it?
No,
when I think of Ireland, it's green.
Green's more my colour.
And one more.
Sure.
The biggest parade on St. Patrick's Day, it isn't in Ireland.
Where is it?
Have a guess.
I've got America.
Yeah, whereabouts you think?
New York.
Yes. Yeah, you got it right. So the largest parade actually in New York City was a celebration that has been held since 1762,
Yeah.
making it one of the oldest St. Patrick's Day parades in the world. And it's the largest. And in Chicago,
Yeah.
they turn their river green.
Love that.
So yeah, the Americans
I
love
love
it.
that. Now, do you know what though? I remember going to New York and finding an Irish bar. Everywhere you go, you find an
I
Irish
was just going
bar.
to say,
We went to France. We went to France and found an Irish bar. I don't think it's a country I've been to. We went to the south of France on what was supposed to be
a civilized kind of
gathering. It was a Hindu, and we ended up in an Irish bar.
Yeah.
And it was not civilized.
No. Everywhere you go, you find an Irish bar.
You do, because everywhere you go, we're friendly.
Yeah.
We are friendly.
So, interestingly though, being raised Irish Catholic and having a lot of family and stuff, I had my DNA test done.
For like ancestry DNA.
My ancestry done.
Yeah.
And I, surprisingly, am not as Irish as I thought.
What are you?
Well, I tell you. You want to know? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go on.
It's on your phone.
Oh, was it on my phone? Clearly,
I just thought I'd share because as much as I do claim my Irish heritage, and I was raised very much in Irish. Are you reading them?
Oh,
I'm not that excited. I'm extremely white.
You are extremely
white, but it's boring, right?
Go on.
So I'm only 30.5% Irish.
Okay.
Now I thought I'd be bigger than that. I'd have more than 30% Irish.
Right.
But I'm 30.1%, so almost equally as much Scottish and Welsh.
Which does make sense.
Yeah,
it does make sense.
Because I do know I have Scottish, and both my grandmothers are technically Welsh.
Yeah.
One, So but I thought my Irish would be bigger.
Okay.
It doesn't discredit me from my identifier as being Irish.
No.
No.
You are.
The thing that really pissed me off here was I was 20.9% English. And I only say that because I feel like, it's boring.
Do you know what though? I had mine done years and years ago. I think I'm only something like 30-something% Irish.
Yeah, we're watered down.
We are watered down. We are. I'm at 30-something% Irish, a chunk of English, but then there's like a lot of that has like Spanish something in me.
Oh, interesting. Well, that can come from the Irish side, because
it can.
Yeah. Because my sister-in-law, her dad, Jerry, he's so Irish. Like, you imagine
the name Jerry.
Right, but imagine an Irish person, you've probably just imagined Jerry. And he is 99.9% Irish and 0.1% Spanish. So he's like crazy. He's almost 100% like Irish thoroughbred.
So like my 50% Spanish thing, I think there's like a slither in there of like Dutch, Icelandic, something. It was like Finnish, there's all these tiny.
You're always going to find them because obviously no one actually is like originally from England.
No, I think I had loads of like little odd 1% of like throwbacks.
We're all like either like Germanic or like Scandi,
Yeah.
Because like the Vikings, the Saxons and stuff. But that is interesting because that 20.9% English, actually, for that to pop up is that you go back to like the Saxon type thing. So
that does make more sense because I've got more Spanish in me than I have anything else, which was a bit like.
Really? That's interesting.
It was a higher percentage for that.
Yeah.
Than it was Irish or English. Everything else was like a little 1 point something. But it does make more sense that travels back.
Well, as long as it makes sense and you're not going to have awkward conversations with your dad.
There is no denying the fact that I am my father's daughter. Through and through. If you've shaved my head and put a goatee on my face, I would look like my dad.
To be serious, like, these tests have caused some issues for people.
I mean,
people thinking about finding out,
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I think I'm good.
So that was that. And then I'm 5.7% French.
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
I don't know anymore. Oh, I don't know anymore French words.
Je ne comprends pas.
I don't know.
Got 5.7%.
I found French.
Which is how much French I could actually speak, but 5.7%. And then I've got a 4.7% Dutch, which I'm cool with. That's really cool. I wish I had the height, because the Dutch are kind of known for their
You
height.
do wear clogs.
Yeah, I love Dutch people. I think I look a bit Dutch.
You do look a bit.
I do. So yeah, I'm cool with that. And then 3.8% Danish.
Oh.
And then I am 3.2% Breton. Little gathering of little islands off of France, I think.
The leprechaun.
Yes. So
That's what I've got on my head, like a little leprechaun standing on a pebble in the ocean going, hi!
Little French moustaches.
Waving a baguette.
So I just thought that'd be interesting to share, because I've always been having the surname that I do and family names. I thought I'd be a lot more Irish, but I'm just very white.
I'm still picturing leprechauns.
Do you know what I know again actually used to have in the walls? Do you know the is it Chiledes?
Oh yeah.
Those little tiny walking stick hammer things.
Yeah.
She used to hang them off the wall.
Yeah, she did.
They're meant to be to do with leprechauns.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm not small enough. I'm 5 foot.
Oh, you're definitely not a leprechaun.
I'm 5'9" of a fuck's sake. Can you imagine me being a leprechaun?
You're a gazelle.
I'm a gazelle.
Gazelle.
I'm a gazelle. I can't. My sisters could probably pass for leprechauns. They did.
Yeah, I'd love to dress up as a leprechaun.
Should we do it?
I would actually love it. They're like the top hat.
Should we do it?
If you want.
I mean,
like, kind of like the moment's past. This time next year, maybe.
Yeah, I've got like from like Paddy's Day celebrations in pubs and stuff. I've got like the Guinness top hats and the I've got them.
The Guinness top hat.
Yeah, I've got loads of them.
See, I would drink.
Why
Guinness.
didn't I dig them out?
I would drink Guinness now. I mean, I did years ago, but they used to filter Guinness through fish bladders. Right, that used to that used to kind of make me feel a bit. And then obviously now I don't because of my diet. I would be like no, but apparently they don't do that anymore. So I'm down for a Guinness. I
can drink a few Guinnesses, but I can't drink it like all night long. My brother can drink it all night long. Do you know what? It is heavy. My 6-year-old at my cousin's party the other week was like, I want to try it. My brother was like, go on, mate, you won't like it. He loved it.
Oh, did he like it? Yeah.
He liked Guinness. And I was like, oh, strange boy. It's them Irish roots. They're kicking in.
But I think I do understand it. So it's not an offensive taste, but it's a very unique.
Oh yeah.
Taste.
My nan used to drink it all the time. She was medicinal.
Well, just
good for my eyes. Medicinal.
Well, funny enough, mine on the island, the Irish, like an Irish queen, was teetotal.
I mean, she weren't doing it right.
Actually, did makes me laugh about these. I remember she came home because she was so social. That woman was never in. She was either at a dinner, or she was at a dance, or she was on holiday, or she was at some sort of like club. She was
she lived
her best life. And she came home once, and she came in with her little Irish poppers on. And she's really home lucky. She's got to take them off.
Can you imagine it's dumped over?
It's like 80-something-year-old woman. Like,
with a thick Irish accent and her poppers.
They'd be like breathalyzing her, wouldn't they? And St. Patrick's Day, be like, she's had a Guinness, but no, she didn't drink.
No, she didn't.
But my grandfather, my great grandfather, he was Scottish. And he liked his whiskey. And even after he died, she still had
the whiskey.
Yeah,
in the decanter thing.
In the cupboard that pulls out, which I think was like we used to like.
I mean, we snuck enough of it out. Probably water bottles.
As teenagers, we used to like drink it. Oh,
I don't think you ever know.
I think we topped some of it up, and no, obviously probably did. But my nan was
She was a very
She was a stern woman. Like she was
like open-minded.
She was like she was a stern, old-fashioned Irish woman. But she loved.
Everyone.
But she loved us being naughty. Like she did.
She did.
She liked the devious style of us being naughty and stuff. She was good. So I lived with her from the age of 15 to 23.
Do you know what? I was literally talking today in the office about Nanny Eileen. I can't even remember why it came up. But it was how she used to scream your name when you was in trouble. Christopher! She'd roll that off. She'd roll that off.
Yeah. Oh, I do miss that woman. She was great. She was a big influence on my life. So yeah. So St. Patrick's Day for me as well is also celebrating her and my heritage. Yeah,
Absolutely. Celebrate heritage, celebrate the nanny. You love her.
So hopefully you guys have done something fun for St. Patrick's Day as well.
If you're not shit-faced, you're not doing it right. That's my motto.
So,
Icks.
I was going to say, you had some good icks sent in this week. Have you got one of your own?
My icks this week, but I'm going to give you one solid ick this week because I'm really struggling with it.
Come on, give me one I'm going to agree with.
Well, you probably won't.
Okay, go on.
Crocs. It has been, but now I can't get on board with Crocs. My whole family know I can't get on board. Yeah.
I'm currently wearing. They are. Well, these are my inside Crocs.
You have outside Crocs.
Well, I do. Right. Go on. You finish first.
I can't. I always have to finish
Have
first.
you ever worn a pair?
No.
I don't like missed that one.
I have never worn a pair of Crocs, and I never will wear a pair of Crocs. I'm so against them. They are surgeon shoes. Leave me out there. Every year we go camping with my family, right? My sister's big Croc fans, and they all wear them and stuff. My current fiance decided to get a pair and put like torches on them, like testicle things on them, and just
gibbets.
Gibbets or whatever.
Gibbet, or you call gibbets, as some people say, but gibbets.
They're just gross. But he bought them just to wind me up, and then like his daughter needed a pair for camping, and I was like, oh, this is getting terrible. My younger two boys have got them, but it is purely for the garden or like when they go swimming and they get back out and they get in the car. Every single time, my family are like, you need a pair, you need a pair. I have been threatened. My sister bought me a mug for my birthday the other year, and it's got a little French bulldog on it that looks like my little Frenchie. And it was, you're only rocking if you're quacking. It's got like Crocs on it. And they ran. Did you see the prank they did to me at Christmas? I did all my tree really beautiful. You know, I'm OCD.
Love your trees. Yeah.
My Christmas tree, I'm OCD. And then, I was sitting there one day and I was like, there is a red Croc hanging in the middle of my bloody Christmas tree. It'd been sat there for weeks and I hadn't noticed. And that was my sister and my other half, like sneaking it in. But my eldest was in on it as well. So,
well, listen. I know so many people that have been anti-Croc and been haters until they get a pair.
Everyone says this. Everyone.
Can I tell you why? Right. I got a pair of Crocs, black Crocs. I put a pair on. Does Dale have Crocs? I think it came off the back end of I think I put his Crocs on one time to go in the garden. And I was like, oh, these feel nice.
They're wild.
Well, I had a black pair that I would wear around the house because slippers get I've got dogs, right? I clean a lot. Slippers get hairy. And then
Tommy's got slippers.
He's got Crocs.
He's not wearing them right now.
He converted. Well, he got forced into it. But I had a pair of Crocs, and you can go out in the garden in them, and you slip them on. You put in sports mode.
Sliders, flip-flops. Put a pair of heavies on. Wear your boots.
But I don't have any of them. I
have all of them.
I don't like Birkenstocks. I can't walk in flip-flops. So I go over like a sack of shit. And sliders are an ick to me.
What? Sliders
and socks.
Oh no, sliders and socks. Sorry, teenagers.
Exactly. I can't do
like the flat sliders and the white.
No, but I had my Crocs, and then for Christmas, my sister-in-law got me cream ones that were fluffy inside. They are so lovely and comfy. So now I have my inside Crocs. Well, I walk around the house and they're chilling. I have my black Crocs when I'm going out, putting the bins out, or I'm in the garden. I don't wear them out. I know some people wear them. I don't personally wear them out.
I mean,
they're like household. They're disgustingly overpriced.
They're vile.
But I did see that Croc do a backpack.
Right. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And just to make you even more, I thought they did boots. Black goats. I was like, fuck yeah.
No, do you know what it was? I see someone the other day and they're walking down the road and it was raining and the water was like spurting out the little holes and they were just squelching.
Yeah, but again, that's not the correct footwear.
So in my head, it's like sweaty, wet feet.
But you're not on your own. A lot of people hate Crocs.
Can't stand Crocs. I did actually get told in Nick today as well.
Oh.
She listens as well. Love her, Becky.
Hey, Becky.
She said to me earlier, she was like, I've got an ick for you. And I was like, go for it. It's an ick against her husband.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? But she said she really, like, she threw her and she was like, that is an ick. He was making the sandwiches for the kids. And instead of using a butter knife to spread the butter
Yeah.
and then a sharp knife to cut the bread,
Yeah.
he just used the sharp knife. And it tears the bread,
tears the
and
bread.
it made it all go funny, and it really made her go on edge. And she was like, "Oh, and do you know what? I can relate."
Well, see, that wouldn't make me go like, oh, I wouldn't go like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, because a bit more.
It'd actually make me kind of more like annoyed.
Yeah, I think it was like an ick and a oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm gonna divorce you moment. But yeah, I got told that one today.
That's hard.
It's a different one.
That's a good one.
It's a different one. My kids do shit like that. Do you know what else my kids have done? And I don't know whether it's not. I don't know whether or not it's my other half that's taught them, or they've started doing it in his diet. But somewhere along the line in my household, people have been using the back of a spoon to butter bread. I don't eat bread, so it doesn't.
Oh, is that a thing? Is that meant to like be easier?
I had no idea. But my teaspoons are being used to butter bread. But I can't even. No, it's not computing.
Well, you can get those. I suppose because it's in a tub, it's different. But you can get those knives, can't you? That you run the knife across it, it peels you it peels.
Oh, like a really satisfying curl.
Yeah, and then you use it to actually spread onto.
I might need to get one because I don't use the tub. We've got the butter dish with the block. Like old school.
Yeah, I know you have.
Mm-hmm.
When I found yours last time,
It's
I was like,
pretty and it's yellow.
And it was room temperature. Oh, perfect.
It is.
I mean, I think, was it Becky?
Yeah.
Becky, I think that's more than reasonable to feel the way you do about that.
Yeah, if you feel aggravated by them, get the little butter dish and get the knife thing because I'm going to have to find one as well. So when I find one on Amazon, I'll send you a link.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yes. Oh, I agree with one. I don't agree with the crops, but I agree with Becky. What else was sent in this week?
Oh, do you know what? I've been sent loads and loads of stuff, right, on all different platforms. So you're going to have to bear with me.
It's so nice that people are interacting, actually.
I love it.
Yeah, so thank you for everyone who's
I love it. No idea if we are going to be even slightly helpful.
Probably not.
Oh, so this one is kind of like it's a question, it's a little bit of a dilemma. Okay, so this one came through. It was like, I don't know about anyone else or you personally, but it took me and my daughter's mum nearly 4 years. Love, hate, ups, downs, new and failed relationships, her, not me, been single since, oh bless you, but to get to a point where we could co-parent and be civil to each other. And now actually good friends who were beforehand, but just can't be in a relationship. Question is, how did you find it? And am I the only one who needed to have my stages? The denial, the hate, the jealousy, then acceptance and forgiveness over the years? Or is there situations where it can happen at all, even though we all know it's best for the kids? Oh, even though we all know it's all best for the kids to see healthy parent relationships. It sounds like a question for a mastermind quiz. Oh, bless you. That's me.
I'm going to say, Sherry, take them right. I mean, I can give you some advice on some of this, but I think let's go straight to the person who's kind of been in this, or currently going through it. I was going to say,
I think it is a case of up and downs over the years and all the rest of it. Like, my ex-husband hasn't been in a relationship since we split, but his situation, I don't think allows him much room to have a relationship at the minute. But I met someone and I've been with him ever since. But I think for me, and I think as it is for a lot of people in a relationship, when it's breaking down, one person, they switch off long before the other person is even fully aware of what's going on. And that was for me.
I was going to say, because this just, I can understand it, but I think it's bringing very personal to each person. It depends on why and how your relationship goes.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, if you've gone back to being friends like you were before, but you just can't be in a relationship, I think that could be a little bit tough. But a relationship's end for all the right reasons, eventually, I suppose.
You find a new type of love for that person, which is nice. You've gone from being in love with them, as in like lovers, to now, you love them as a friend, which is going to be beneficial if you are co-parenting.
Yeah, if you've got children together, I think there's always going to be a level of not necessarily love, but like appreciation for that person because they're the reason you have your children. And obviously they're your everything. But it will always be up and down. I hate to break it to you, honey, because I mean, I have moments. I think me and my ex-husband co-parent to a degree quite well, but there will genuinely be something at least once a month that makes me go, I'm going to put this hair through a wall.
Well, even in a good relationship, so if you're still in a committed, healthy relationship,
Yeah.
or even like friendship,
Mm.
you can still bicker, argue, and fall out during healthy ones.
Absolutely.
So
yeah.
even though you're going to get to a good stage of co-parenting your friends, you're still probably not going to see eye to eye
No.
when it comes to raising humans, which I imagine there's a lot of God, I now can't even imagine knowing what the best thing to do. So I imagine that some of you might have different ideas on how to go about something sometimes. So I haven't.
I mean, to be fair, me and the boys' dad, we actually do parent quite similarly. Like, we've got sort of the same priorities and the same values of what we want for the boys. We do tend to parent similarly in that respect, but we have a very different approach to it. Ultimately, I have always said, and everyone has always reminded me when I'm about to fly off the handle and lose my head, the kids come first. They always come first. And it doesn't matter what I've got going on with him and how I think he'll feel, what conversations are happening via text in the other room. The boys think their dad, the sun shines out of his ass.
Okay. Yeah.
And he is their superhero, and that's how it'll be until they see, think, whatever. Otherwise, their relationships are their relationships. And I will only pull him up parenting wise. The only time I cross the line with the relationship he's got with the kids is if it's actually affecting the kids, like emotionally kind of thing. So like, if they're struggling with something, they're really upset, and I feel like he's not doing what he needs to do, he's not handling it the right way, I will pull him and be like, look, you need to sort shit out because this is affecting them, and you need to do this, this, and this. It's rare,
co-parenting, though, isn't
I think it is co-parenting. I really do think it is co-parenting, and you will go back and forth for such a long time. As long as you put the kids first, just remember your relationship ended for a reason.
Well, I was going to come back to that because
Mhm.
within that email, what I'm kind of gathering from that a little bit is that it sounds like you might be wondering why you broke up in the first place if you're now coming in a good place. So I just be careful about that, and I just say if you've worked very hard on gaining a good relationship with your ex-partner, and that you feel that you're co-parenting well, the children are doing well, it sounds like it's now time for you to give yourself some self-care and some attention, some love. It sounds like you probably need to start not putting yourself first, but maybe you need to start thinking about yourself a bit more.
You do, because your kids need to see you happy too.
Yeah, you as a parent is still a person.
Absolutely.
A parent is still their own individual human.
Oh, God, yeah. And do you know what? We say this all the time. Like, one day our kids are going to grow up, move out, have their own relationships, have their own lives. I want to be able to look at the person I'm standing next to in my house and know who they are and be happy with them. You can't just plod along and be parents. And I actually think I parent better now than I did in my marriage.
Right.
Like, my relationship with my kids is better. I'm not frazzled. I'm not stressing over my relationship and trying to hide things from them and, deal with all of that crap. I'm content in myself and I'm happy in myself, and my kids see that.
Well, I think if I think if you have got a good co-parenting relationship, your children are going to appreciate that as they get older. They will realise and appreciate your hard work as they get older.
Absolutely. My parents should have divorced long before they did, and it would have been amicable had they done it at the right time. They did it too late. It was horrible. They still can't be living together. It is what it is.
Right.
But I never want that for my kids. Yeah, you get there eventually. You've just got to both be on the same page that your children come first.
Yeah.
And as long as you're doing that, you're good.
I think that's a good answer.
I think that was a good answer. And if it was shit, I'm sorry. I've got a few. So I put a question box up.
Yes.
And I got two responses.
Fab.
They're very random.
I love that, though.
So I'm just going to do a few of them. Oh, let's fire one at you.
All right.
Would you, Chris, ever consider children?
Oh.
Oh, indeed.
At least pay me for dinner first. So, short answer to that is no.
Yeah.
It's been thought about.
Yeah.
So I'm 36, so I'm 36 now. So the conversation and the thought of children happens quite a while ago.
Yeah, did you?
And I think I was always open to them, but was never set on them. And Tommy never wanted them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we'd had a conversation about it, and Tommy said he still didn't want them. And then I think before we got married, I just mentioned it again. He said, like, you still fact not fancying the children. He's like, nah. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So I would have been open to them. And oh God, don't get me wrong. Like when my friends have babies, oh, I love a newborn.
Mm.
I love it. I'm like, give me the
And I
child. I need to
smell
hold the
no
child.
squishy and yummy.
Yeah. And you've had the boys. So I've had children in my life,
Mm-hmm.
all my adult life.
Yeah, you have.
So I've not been like short of it.
No.
And I've had friends that have had children. And I'll be honest with you, like I've seen them get broody and stuff. And then sometimes I hate them. And I'm like, oh thank God I have, they're out and about and like there's a kid screaming.
I
And
have
there's
them, and I still have days where.
right. And I just think, oh God. So, you can think, oh thank God I can go home and I have that or I can lay it. Because if I
Oh, to be fair, that one like that when a kid's kicking off in the supermarket, I'm
yeah.
like, oh, thank God I ain't mine.
Yeah. Do you know how much I love to sleep?
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah, no, they don't let you do
the
that.
amount of time Sherry has to let herself over with kicks, I'm not even up yet. Like
I like waking him up.
yeah. And I think, well, if I had children, I would be able to like sleep in. And,
No.
I mean, I know your life would be different. Like, I sleep a lot because I work my working hours. So, like, if I had children, because if me and Tommy had children, it would be me that would reduce my working hours and would be like more of the kind of stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
I'd be more flexible because what I do, but I'd be the one that would be doing that. So no, yeah. So we considered it, and then at my age, this is just a personal thing. A lot of people can have children at 36. Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm now at a point where I am happy not to. I kind of accepted I'm not having them.
You do,
Because also it's hard for two guys to get them. I have to kind of find them somewhere. I have to kind of like I have to put like an order in.
Shelf.
I have to kind of like get one Amazon
Amazon.
Prime. It's not as easy as
I'm gonna prime
Yeah.
a little boy today.
Yeah. So
And a little girl tomorrow.
when I did my research into it, I was researching like adoption, surrogacy. I was also researching on people that had been raised by same-sex couples. I wanted to see how their journey was.
Yeah,
Obviously, not to go too deep, but I mean, I have to really think about it and be like, okay, was there anyone out there that was like, feels like they're scarred? Because a lot of people say to me, do you have kids? No. Oh, you'd make a great parent. I'm like, well, you don't know that.
I mean, I think you're a fantastic uncle,
Yeah.
great godfather. You probably would be a great dad, but it's your choice.
Yeah, but I might not.
Well,
I could then turn out to be a terrible. Well, we don't know these things. So yeah. So no. So we haven't got any, and we aren't planning on having any.
fabulous.
So thanks for asking.
Well, I've been asked, will you have more kids? No.
Right.
No. The tubes are tired. The shop is shut. It is
Out of business.
out of business. Absolutely not. 4 children have exited this body one way or the other, and Harry was pregnancy number 10. I think I'm good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I've done my bit for the next generation.
And can I just say one thing, right? Because I know straight to these people ask these questions, because that's absolutely fine. I'm fine being asked these questions.
Yeah, curious.
But I must say, speaking to a lot of women, it's actually, I think people should be a little bit more cautious
Oh my God, I say
when they
all the
just
time.
ask you, do you have kids? Do you want kids? Are you going to have any more kids? Because you don't know someone's journey.
Well, how many
You
times
know?
have I had it? I'm putting the phone down for a minute. Right, I'm just going to touch on this. I don't care about these questions. It doesn't bother me.
No.
I'm an open book in that respect. And I get people are curious. I get curious. My thing with asking people about how many kids they've got and will they have any more kids, for me personally, I struggled with that for a long time
Uh-huh.
because it was, how many kids have you got? Well,
Yeah.
how do you want me to answer that? And it does depend on my mood. It depends on the circumstance I'm in. But I've had 4 boys. I'm only raising 3. To put it bluntly, one's dead.
Yeah.
So for someone to ask me that, it's if they're being like, really like pushy, I'm like, yeah, no, 4 kids, one's dead. And it shuts them up instantly. Whereas if I'm feeling in a bit of a better mood or they're giving a nicer vibe,
Well,
I'll explain it a bit better. Yes, my second son passed away when he was really little. He had a heart condition. It is what it is. And then it's like, oh, would you have any more kids? Oh my God, I had that for so long. And then at that point, I'm like, I have been trying for 2.5 years before, my 8-year-old rocked up. So it's a really deep question. I think
Yeah.
unless you know the people,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, I learned a long time ago. I learned to never ever, as well, ask someone about their pregnancy, even if they got like, if they are like, look like they are ready to drop, I will not mention it until they tell me, like, oh, I'm pregnant. I'm like, oh, are you? Because I worked with someone years ago who was going through IVF treatment.
Yeah.
Right. And the treatment caused her to have a pregnancy belly.
IVS can do that as
Right.
well.
So yeah. So it made her look like she was heavily pregnant, and she'd had multiple rounds of IVF that hadn't taken.
Yeah.
And she was,
She's
and people were going to her, oh, how far are you when you due? And this woman wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, and do you know what was nice though? She did have a baby in the end.
Oh, I
She
love
did.
that.
I don't know because I only worked with her. She was like one of my managers when I was in an apprenticeship. So I don't know if she went on to have more. But even at a young age, like I was like, what, 15, 16, I will never forget that. Taught me a lesson. Don't even comment on a woman unless they've told you they're pregnant.
Do you know the best line I've ever had? And I've had it more than once. It's when you say, like, you know, oh, got kids, too? Yeah. Oh, how old are they? Safer option than how many have you got? And I'll go 16, 8, and 6. And they go, oh, bit of a gap. Are they all by the same dad? They're all by the same person. One died in the middle, hun.
But what fascinates me is why people want to know anyway, or have the audacity to even ask.
I mean, I've got no filter, but some people are just brutally
like, why do you need to know that information?
Fuck mouse. Fuck mouse. Should we go another one?
Go on then.
This one's aimed at you, Hannah. It says, have you ever experienced homophobic behaviour and how did you handle it?
Yeah.
Obs.
Where to start on that one? To be fair, even the other day, I was at a train station. Two little shitheads called out something about being gay. You know,
Get over it.
couldn't give a flying fuck really. Homophobic. So I was very lucky. I'll kind of try, because you're talking about 36 years of being on this planet, and I think I realised I was, a friend of Dorothy, probably from about the age of 10. So that's like 26 years of being a flaming homo. I was quite lucky in the sense that my friends that I had at a very young age, because when you think about it, Sherry, you think how young you were and when you were being so supportive of me.
Do you know what the best thing is about? I remember someone saying to me, oh, when did he come out to you? And I was like, he's never
I've never been in. I've never been in.
I never asked. It was never a
No.
question. You just were who you were. And I just accepted you for you from day one. But I think for some people, obviously.
Well, I was lucky because I had a lot of friends. So I had my friends that were very like school friends. They were fantastic. And then I had their family have always been like your family's been fantastic. Do you remember Charlotte Welfare?
Yes.
So her parents were a godsend to me. Actually, I always think about it, like especially her mum Carol. They were quite inspirational for me. And they're like safe faces as well, and their family, and then like the Bensteads, and so not only did I have good friends, I also had good parents of friends that would have me around the house that would let me talk to them, because my parents were, to be honest with you, my parents were useless with it.
My siblings see you as an extra sibling. I think it's just that you've been very lucky with acceptance.
Yes, and then when I became a teenager into later, and I gained extra friends, my friendship group became a bit more diverse. So we had my friendship, I was friends with like boys and girls and gays and straights and lesbians and trans, I got trans friends, and it kind of expanded. And even my straight friends and my straight male friends were great, so I had a really good friend. And yes, I did. So like, I think growing up in like East London way, you would get, it wasn't the safest of areas anyway. And like, I would wear whatever I wanted to wear. I'm not so much now, but I used to be very expressive in my appearance, my hair, my clothes and stuff. And you'd get things called out. You'd get things said. I remember just trying to be on the train with my friend Alfie, who's gorgeous. Alfie's gorgeous, but quite effeminate looking. And someone would just stop and shout abuse. I've had to step in with a couple of physical, some of my friends have kind of been physically assaulted, I kind of had to step in. So, and then
It's been a few times I've put into glass somewhat.
yeah. But I kind of lucky that most of it was always just words. I couldn't have given a flying fuck. I've not been in a situation where I've been physically threatened.
Yeah.
So I'm very lucky because I know that there's a lot of people that have gone through that. So just to wrap that up, yes, and it still goes on now.
It does.
And I am still cautious. It's interesting because I know it's 2026, but I see more homophobic things going on now than there ever has been. There's more attacks. Social media is mental. There's more people being openly homophobic.
There is.
Online as well. But I've always been quite confident in myself as a person. I've always had fantastic people around me. I just worry about the ones that don't.
It is a worry. It is a worry. I mean, like I said, I've got boys. If any of them ever came out and said, Mum, I like boys, whatever, I couldn't care less as long as they're happy. But I do think there'd be that level of shit.
Yeah.
Are you going to have to come up against,
Yeah.
anyone?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I've always felt that shaded over you. So I'd feel that for them, for anyone. But yeah, 2026, it's so shit show.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, there's no love like Christian hate. Honestly, the people that I see most homophobic stuff from, and the people that give more shit is people that the Bible bashers, really. And I know it's not everyone because, like, my nanny Marcella, she's a devoted Catholic, and she is, religious. She's very religious, and she's very Catholic, and that woman loves a drag show. Oh, and she was so excited about my wedding, and I mean, to be honest with you, she's like the most amazing person I love that woman so much. But unfortunately, we need more women like her. But unfortunately, a lot of religious people aren't like that. So a lot of
it comes from how you're raised.
Yeah. Do you know, I've got a client who refuses to acknowledge Tommy as a husband because she doesn't believe in same-sex marriage.
Well, believe it or not, it's happened.
I was going to say.
Got the marriage certificate.
Yeah, and I think to myself, well, if you're that against my existence, why the fuck do you come and see me every 5 weeks?
Yeah. That's people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So she likes me as a person, but she doesn't seem to like my sexuality. But there you go.
There you go. Right, I'm going to do one more. Right. I like this with both of us.
All right.
Tell us a strange fact about yourselves.
Strange facts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking. Oh, do you know what? I drive in silence. I don't, unless it's like a long journey, in which case I'll put a podcast on. But as a rule, I drive in silence. I don't have any noise. I don't want people talking to me. I don't want people ringing me. I don't want to listen to anything. I just need to decompress because I think I'm so overstimulated by life. I drive in silence.
It's like it's face-to-face.
It's like my therapy.
It's probably actually safest way of driving as well.
It probably is. Everyone was like, "You're a bloody weirdo. Do you not have the radio on? Do you know this?" Yeah, I don't. No, I drive in complete silence. And if you're ever overstimulated, I recommend it. It is therapeutic.
I mean, I don't see that as. I don't drive, but I have driven. Like I could. The last thing I'd want is a radio stuck on. I don't think that's strange. Oh, come on. You must have a stranger one than that.
I don't know. What is strange?
So I'm actually going to need some help because what should I say? I'm quite an open book. I think I'm quite openly strange. I mean, I love it. But what strange facts about me? What do you want? I don't
know.
Oh, I'll tell you, one thing that people seem to think is really strange for me is that I'm currently collecting troll dolls.
You are currently collecting.
I love troll dolls. And people might find that strange.
Your husband finds that strange.
Everyone finds it strange. Actually, a lot of people find it strange. But I'm like, but people collect stuff. I don't collect. I mean, I collect animals.
Clearly.
But I'm not allowed anymore then. So, like, collecting...
We're not having any more pets. Okay.
No. And I've only got a small collection. I've got like 9 trolls.
You've got trolls.
But I want more. Like, I want them all. I want them all. Well, because when I was little, I collected troll dolls. And then
Every time you put a TikTok up and you're unboxing another one.
yeah, and no one gives a fuck. No one watches it.
I do. Some of them are actually quite good.
No one watches it and stuff. I don't care. I get excited. I love troll dolls. Like, I wish people would send me troll dolls. Like if I know, like because like TikTok. I mean,
You're just outing yourself as a massive weirdo. Someone sent me troll dolls, please.
well, there you go. I gotta answer the question, but I do. I love troll dolls. So like, like on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I'm never getting to my 10K followers because I've been like blacklisted on TikTok. My videos keep getting restricted. I keep getting told I'm doing violations, and I've gone from like having thousands of views to like 200. Right, so it is what it is. But I always like watch people do their PO box opening, like people that send me stuff.
Yeah.
And I always think if I ever got to the stage where people were sending me stuff in PO boxes,
I want troll dolls.
I want 12. I really want someone to send me a troll. I'm being honest. I do want stuff
Everyone
sent to
else
me.
online is avoiding trolls, and this fucker's ordering them.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I don't really get trolled online either. So, like, no, I don't want I don't want PR packages and stuff.
I do.
Yeah, she does.
I do.
I want the trolls.
I want the materialistic shit.
Just send the trolls.
I'm not that materialistic, but
Yeah.
send me stuff. I like stuff.
Well, there you go. That's the strange thing about me. I'm gonna have to think of something about you.
I don't know.
I
I think I'm a pretty outgoing weirdo anyway.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm that strange.
No.
I probably do strange things. Like I have to be barefoot indoors, and everyone thinks I'm nuts.
So tell me we find that strange. Without socks?
Yeah. Like, I've got socks on at the minute. It's weird to me, but I'm in your house. It's different. But like, when I'm at home, I need to be like barefoot, and I have got the worst circulation. My toes have got blue, but I need to be barefoot. It's like a grounding thing. I can't. I have slippers, and I will wear them on occasion, but I'm in barefoot.
No, I get that. I was watching a podcast yesterday, and they with the Maddox. Oh my god! Actually, I'm gonna have to like share the link in like my stories on our socials and stuff. But the Maddox, like, my favorite drag queen in the history of ever, was on a podcast, and they were talking about because they're both creative people, the hosts and the Maddox. And they were talking about what they do to like sense themselves and to like calm the nervous system and stuff like that. And they were talking about being naked in nature.
Yeah.
And being barefooted and walking out on grass.
Oh, I love
and like
that.
literally the whole touch grass thing, but to be completely barefooted and connected.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I do. I have to be barefoot. I mean, as a rule, I like to sleep naked as well. Like I need.
Oh, I can't do that.
No, I need that. I mean, at the minute I'm freezing cold and it's not happening.
Well, I think
I'm waking up with like layers off. I can't. I feel strangulated.
I always think, what if there's like an emergency and you've got to run out of the house and you have to run out like butt naked?
I've got great tits. It's fine.
Oh. That's everyone else's problem. That's not mine.
Exactly. They are great to look at.
These are my titties.
Yes. Why not? Why not?
And I own them.
Yeah. We're at the film. Thank you very much.
Oh, actually, thank you for sending them in. So yeah, guys, please watch out for Sherry's question box. Send them all in. We're happy to answer. Nothing's off limits.
Nothing's off limits. I mean, who's that?
I mean, if it's that bad, just don't. Please don't do that. No, I know. I do like to joke and say send news, but
I mean, I'm down for a nice pair of tits, but dick pics are fugly.
Fair.
No one wants to see that.
Right, fair enough. Well, then send us your tits.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you watch out for Sherry's box. You're going to post it.
I'm going to post it.
Watch out for a post in her box and send us your questions.
Oh, God.
Well, Sherry, is there anything else you wanted to cover or say?
No, I think I've said too
You said
much.
it, yeah. Well, guys, happy St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy it. Celebrate.
Drink the Guinness.
Drink Guinness, or if you're not into it, I'm sure they're doing alcohol-free one. Got to represent everyone on St. Paddy's Day.
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a fabulous week, and we'll see you again.
Yes.
What's the 3 things?
Like, share, subscribe, send nudes.
Bye.
I love it.